Number 7, set a manageable contact goal. And here's what I mean. Let's say you get excited about this and you say, okay, when I go back, I'm going to start prospecting. You've never done it, or you did it a little bit and you got scared, and you're going to make a goal of 50 contacts, which you couldn't do. Anyway, or 50, you're going to talk to 100 people this next week or 20 people tomorrow, and you get in there and you get a couple of rejections, and then you get scared and you back out again. Or you make those contacts, you won't get out of bed the next morning. It's kind of like starting a workout routine. You're out of shape, you've been talking about working out for years, you finally do it, you go run 5 miles and pound the weights for 2 hours, you won't get out of bed the next day. Set a manageable contact goal. If this is a stretch for you, start with 1 contact a day. So you do that 3-4 times in a row. Wow, that wasn't so bad. Let's go to 2. You just doubled your prospecting productivity. Move it up. Set those bases and then work towards building upon that. And then finally, let's prospect daily. This is consistency. If you start prospecting daily, even if we don't get on the other areas that we talk about, on pre-qualifying hard to sell easy and delivering a dynamic presentation and mastering all the common objections, you will at least start getting in front of more people. And it will create opportunities for you. Let's talk about the results of prospecting. There's got to be something that comes out of all this. Results of consistent prospecting. I'll just have you know that Anita always does this for me, and that's why I'm struggling. This technologies. Well, there you go. See? I need people like Ken around me. We talk about behavior selling and our behavioral strengths and weaknesses. You know my weaknesses right now. You can pick me up. Don't have me come in and fix all your IT problems. I'll be a disaster. Results of consistent prospecting. Increases your at-bats, gives you more opportunities. It puts you in a position of abundance. The opposite of abundance is desperation. If you want to be in a position of abundance, you need to talk to more people. Here's the bottom line. You need to talk to more people to say no to more people. It's very simple. Talk to more people to say no to more people. Puts you in a position of selectivity. That way, we can say no to those toxic clients, to those over-demanding people. How would you like to fire some of those folks and not worry about it? Let's get rid of them. Let's have a nice pipeline so we can be consistent. Or recruiting. Owners, right? We need the best of the best. This will put you in that position. Eliminates peaks and valleys. The reason you have peaks and valleys is you're inconsistent in your prospecting at best, or you're just running the wave of the market. You're just, well, the market's good, so I'm doing well. The market's bad, I'm not doing well. Remember, it's not what the market's doing, it's what you're doing that makes the difference in your business. Creates the pipeline, we all need that. And then finally, it advances your business. How are we doing on time? 5 minutes. Why don't you hand out the year-end review, if you will. Due to time, we'll ask you to do it on your own. We're going to hand out a year-end review. Here's something that's very, very important in our business. We need to work on ourselves. We need to rate ourselves. We need to assess or examine ourselves. This will give you an opportunity to see how you do in the peak performance areas. And for time's sake, we can come back on another time on that, or you can see me tomorrow. But walk yourself through. Look at your numbers. Where are you year to date? Where do you want to be next year? How are you doing in the areas of consistency, of persistence? There's a rating. How are you doing in the area of attitudes and confidence? And then rate yourself. You get a chance to find out if you're a sandbagger. You get to find out if you're a surviving thriver, if you're a thriver, or if you're a statistic or on your way. Take some time to rate yourself. If you have questions, let me know. Also, the best way to advance your business now is one-on-one coaching. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on this today. I know there's several of you most of you will be here tomorrow. We'll talk about that. I don't want to do an over pitch on that. I do want to say, because I know there's some of you in here that are executives, the best way for you to advance yourself is to get accountable and to have somebody objectively look into your life and show you what are your strengths, what are your development needs, what do you need to do to unlock your true potential. We actually, in our coaching program, assess you in 4 different ways. We also, after those assessments, will teach you how to blend your style to the people you're doing business with. How would you like to know how your prospects make product selections or decisions? How would you like to know that? And then how would you like to know how to blend toward them? Help them buy their way. You see, it's not about us. It's about our prospect. It's about our client. When we understand them better, we learn to blend their way. Instead of selling to the same person the same way, that will only work if they match your behavior. We need to learn and blend toward them. So we'll teach you how to do that. We'll find out what motivates you and your understanding of your sales skills. We all have a sales process to go through no matter what our business is. So we'll rate where you're at. We'll lay out a game plan for where you want to go to advance. It's about you. It's not about me. It's not about our process. We have a process, by the way, that we take you through. It's called the Smart Sales Solution. And then for a price of what most people spend on an ad each month, we will walk with you over 6 months on a regular basis to see your business grow. There is another attachment which we can either have at the back or you can hand out the price sheet. And maybe what we could do for time's sake are those who aren't going to be here tomorrow, if you just raise your hand, that'll get into your hands if you're not going to be here tomorrow. And Mr. Pitt's Vanna, that Bill is my Vanna today. Thank you, Vanna. We'll get that for us. Also, I'll be available if you like between today and tomorrow. If you come up, we can find some time to meet. If you want to take a half hour to meet, I would ask though that you have your year-end review completed, and I'll be happy to at least talk with you about what those results suggest and best ways for you to work and advance your business. I'd be happy to talk with you about that as well. We also have CDs available. We have a motivational CD available. I brought some here for you. You can have that for $10. Also, broker owners. We also do provide course selling, behavior selling, training. If you have interest, come see me. I didn't want to overload with material. So, in closing, trials and tribulation produce perseverance. Perseverance produces proven character. Proven character produces help. Persevere through your trials, have hope, and thrive in 2010. Plan on having your best year ever. Thank you very much.